Today, I am blessed with the honor and privilege to be able to talk to you guys today on Mother's Day. This is our Mother's Day chapel. We usually have it every year, so I'm blessed to be able to be the one speaking to you mothers today at SCA. You guys are all wonderful. I've met some of you, not a lot, but I've met some of you, and you guys are awesome, and I know that you guys are doing awesome during this season. Even the ones I haven't met, you're doing wonderful. You're doing all that the Lord would have you to do. So, of course, I'm not a mother myself, but that is why the Lord gave us the word of the Lord to really read into his truths and understand what he says about certain topics and situations and things like that. So, I lately have been reading about what he says about women and mothers for this Mother's Day. And there's so many wonderful verses and stories that I didn't even know about. So if you guys are ever looking for anything to read about women and mothers in the Bible. There's such a gift. You can tell that the Lord has such a special place in his heart for them. So there are a lot of verses, but there's just this one that really spoke to me that I'm super excited to tell you guys about today. And it is Isaiah 40:11. Isaiah 40:11 says, "He will feed his flock like a shepherd. He will carry the lambs in his arms, holding them close to his heart. He will gently lead the mother sheep with their young." Now that last part of the verse says, "He will gently lead the mother sheep." There's some versions that say different things, but this one is NLT and it's my favorite. So it talks about how he leads the mother sheep. I follow a lot of mothers on Facebook, and I've heard a lot of stories from mothers lately about how they're dealing with this time, and a lot of them really are having a difficult time, and that's okay. But what he wants you to know is that you are his lamb just as much as your child is his lamb. We will never stop being God's lamb, and it says that in the Bible, that we will never stop being God's lamb. And you mothers today are being carried by the Lord. He has you on his own individual journey as a person and as a mother, and he is listening to your desires and your wants today and every day. So just as much as you're giving your desires and your wants and adapting to your child's new plan and just trying to make it the best time for your child right now, he is listening to your personal wants and desires as a mother. Do not ever forget that you're being led along your own journey because he is your shepherd and he is your child's shepherd. So it's okay for your child to see you stressed right now. It's okay for your child to see you worried or confused or even sad. It's okay for them to see that, because that is when they'll see where their mom's strength comes from. That's when there's actually a verse that says his power is made perfect in your weakness. So even though you may feel weak right now, even though you are feeling like that verse, maybe you feel like that verse is relating to your life right now, but that is exactly when his power is shown and his strength is shown. So that is exactly the spot where your child is going to see that mommy, she's sad, but guess what? She's going to the Lord for his strength. And that is exactly where she finds her happiness, and that's so important for a child to see. So this is actually such a perfect time for everyone right now. It's working out in God's plan, and I just think it's comforting for mothers to know right now that they are so overwhelmed, but the Lord has them in their arms and is led along the path, and gently led along the path. Not just led along the path, gently led along the path. He will feed his flock like a shepherd and carry the lambs in his arms. You as a mother are his lamb. Your child is his lamb, but do not forget that you are his lamb as well. And that he is listening to every desire and want that you have for yourself in this season. And do not forget that you are such a gift to the Lord. He actually refers himself in the Bible to a mother at points where it says that mothers are nurturing, and he said that that's what he's going to do for himself. So how important must a mother be if he is referring himself to a mother? So that's what I have for you guys today. I don't want this to go on forever. I just feel like that was so important for a mother to see and hear about right now. Just know that you're loved and held and carried, and you are such a gift to this world. And I pray that you guys see that on this Mother's Day, even though it looks a little bit different to everyone. And so that's all I have for you guys today. Have a phenomenal and blessed Mother's Day, and just always remember, even not on Mother's Day, that you are such a precious gift.